West Ham vs Watford live. Kurt Zouma in action for Hammers. Moyes speaks on decision. Stream, Score, TV channel. Latest. Kurt Zouma is starting for West Ham tonight against Watford on the day his shocking cat violence video emerged. And Zouma has already been booed by the crowd tonight as his name was read out as starting following the worrying video exclusively revealed by the Sunday Join Sun Vegas. Get a free £10 bonus with 100 of games to play and no deposit required. TSNCS apply. West Ham 0-0 Watford 50. 5 minutes gone in the second half. And it started in the exact same way as the first half. West Ham dominating the ball, but Watford more than happy to let them have it in front of them. The Hornets have defended resolutely, and the longer it stays 0-0 the more they will fancy their chances of nicking a winner. West Ham 0-0 Watford, close call. 48. Zouma very nearly sells Fabianski short with a back pass. It's got nowhere near enough on it, as Dennis springs into life to try and intercept. Fabianski is alive to it, though, and comes steaming off his line to clear the danger. Good goalkeeping from the Hammers shot stopper. West Ham 0-0 Watford 47. The outstanding Kamara again does brilliantly to break down a West Ham attack. He gets his foot in the way to intercept a forward pass from Soucek towards Bowen. West Ham 0-0 Watford 46. Watford go long from kick-off, but the ball is straight out of play on the right-hand side. Aaron Cresswell sees it out and will take the throw-in as West Ham get on the ball for the first time in the half. Second half underway. West Ham 0-0 Watford. Right, here we go. We're back underway in East London. Atmosphere bubbling up. Luckily for Kurt Zouma, he will no longer be playing directly in front of the away fans in the second half. But it will be interesting to see if he gets a similar reception from the home fans after the break. There were boos from both sets of supporters whenever he picked up the ball, but the chants aimed in his direction came from just the travelling supporters. Half-time stat attack. Here's a look at the stats after 45 minutes. West Ham have dominated the ball, but have just the one effort on target to show for it. Around the grounds there are two other Premier League games currently being played. At Turf Moor a Paul Pogba goal has given Manchester United the lead against Burnley. That's good news for Watford in terms of the relegation battle, but bad for West Ham when it comes to Champions League contention. Elsewhere, Newcastle vs Everton is 1-1 at the break. A Jamal Lascelles' own goal had put the Toffees ahead, but Mason Holgate also put the ball into his own net just a minute later to level things up again. Goalless at the break, Juraj Kuka will be going into the dressing room thinking he should have put Watford ahead in the first half. And he probably should have done, but he could only divert a free header from close range wide of the post with the goal at his mercy. But said Benrahma might be thinking the same thing too. He was brilliantly denied by the onrushing Ben Foster after being played in by Jarrod Bowen, and could only send his follow-up effort crashing of the post. That was as good as it got for either side, but the deadlock remains yet to be broken. Half-time. West Ham 0-0 Watford. No is the answer to the previous question. Martin Atkinson blows for half-time. It's West Ham 0-0 Watford. West Ham 0-0 Watford 45. 1 minute of added time is signalled by the fourth official at the end of the first half. Will there be any time for either side to fashion a late chance? It would be a great time to score. West Ham 0-0 Watford 44. Again, Watford defend the cross well and clear the ball away from danger. The Hornets have looked very solid in this opening 45 minutes. That's the Roy Hodgson effect for you. West Ham 0-0 Watford 43. West Ham corner. Soucek is the target of a cross-in from the right-hand side, but Samir does well to get in front of him and head behind for a corner. It will be Bowen to take. West Ham 0-0 Watford, penalty appeal. 42. Josh King goes down in the box and is screaming for a penalty. He's played in by Dennis before being brought down by Declan Rice. It's a perfectly timed challenge though, and Martin Atkinson is right not to award a penalty. Even if he did, it would have been overturned though, as the flag is up for offside against King. West Ham 0-0 Watford 40. Now Soucek is down and wins a free kick for the Hammers. This time it's Kayamab who gives it away, as he catches the West Ham midfielder late after a heavy touch. West Ham 0-0 Watford 39. Antonio uses his body well to win a free kick off Samir in the middle of the park. He gets himself in between the defender and the ball as the Watford man carelessly barges him in the back and concedes the free kick. West Ham 0-0 Watford 37. That's West Ham's best passage of play of the game by a country mile. The ball into Benrahma by Bowen in particular was absolutely glorious. Benrahma though couldn't finish it off. West Ham 0-0 Watford, what a chance. 36. How is it not 1-0 to West Ham? Bowen finds a pocket of space on the right-hand side and cuts back in onto his left foot. He plays a glorious reverse pass into Benrahma in the box, who is free to shoot on his right foot. Foster is out brilliantly to deny him from close range before Benrahma's follow-up rattles off the post. West Ham 0-0 Watford 34. Just over 10 minutes to go until the break in East London. And although West Ham have had plenty more of the ball, Watford possess more threat when going forward. The Hornets' full-backs Kamara and Kaka in particular have been impressive in this first half. Watford fans sing "That's how your cat feels." Watford fans had a clear message for Kurt Zouma as he went down holding his leg a moment ago. The away end chanted, "That's how your cat feels" to the Hammers defender. West Ham 0-0 Watford, chance. 29. Cresswell's delivery is on a sixpence, right onto the head of Soucek. The towering midfielder gets his head to it and makes good contact, but sends his powerful effort a yard over the bar. That's the best chance of the game so far for West Ham. West Ham 0-0 Watford 28. West Ham corner. Kamara is forced to give away a corner down the West Ham right. Cresswell is over to take with his left foot. West Ham 0-0 Watford 27. Moussa Sissoko takes aim from distance with his left foot but drags his effort wide of the mark. Zouma is moving more freely now and doesn't seem to have done any lasting damage. West Ham 0-0 Watford, Zouma limping. Kurt Zouma is limping away after making a last-ditch challenge to deny Josh King. King chests down a ball into the box and pulls his leg back to shoot. As he does, so Zouma comes out of nowhere to put a foot in, but he's picked up a knock in the process. Watford fans loudly boo the defender as he gets back to his feet. West Ham 0-0 Watford. We're over halfway through the first half now, with no shots on target to report yet. Kaka's free header that he nodded wide from close range remains the best chance of the game. Elsewhere, Kurt Zouma is still being met by boos every time he picks up the ball